the Calm English podcast.
From Soft English.
Today we are talking about something simple, soft, and honestly, something most of us need a little more of: a peaceful day.
Just hearing those words makes me want to sit down with a warm drink and do absolutely nothing.
That is exactly the energy. I'm Mia.
And I'm Ethan. And today on Soft English Podcast, we are talking about how to describe a peaceful day in English. Simple words, real sentences, and the kind of English you can actually use in your everyday life.
Ethan, let me ask you something. When was the last time you had a truly peaceful day? Not just a day with no work, a day that actually felt calm from the inside.
Honestly, last Saturday. I woke up slowly, made coffee, and sat by the window for a while. Nothing happened, but the whole day felt light and easy.
That is such a beautiful description. And notice what Ethan just said. Nothing happened, but the day felt light and easy. That is the kind of sentence that sounds very natural in English.
Because a peaceful day is not always a big event. It is not always a holiday or a trip somewhere beautiful.
Sometimes it is just comfortable clothes, good coffee, and nobody needing anything from you.
Very specific.
Because peace is usually very specific.
That is true. Okay, so the first word today is peaceful. Peaceful means calm, quiet, and not stressful. If someone asks, "How was your day?" you can simply say, "It was peaceful." Or, "I had a peaceful day."
And peaceful is not the same as boring. That is important because some people hear peaceful and think, oh, so nothing happened.
But peaceful means something did happen. You felt calm. You liked the quiet. Your mind finally had some space.
Like your brain saying, thank you, finally.
Exactly. So instead of saying my day was good, try saying my day was peaceful. And then add one small detail.
For example, I had a peaceful day. I stayed home, made tea, and read for a while. Simple but natural.
Details make your English sound real. Not difficult, just specific.
What does a peaceful day look like for you personally?
Wait, you just asked yourself a question.
I did. Okay, Ethan, what does a peaceful day look like for you?
It starts with a slow morning. A slow morning means you are not rushing. You wake up, make something warm to drink, maybe sit quietly for a few minutes before the day begins.
My usual morning is the opposite of that. Where is my phone? Why does the alarm sound so angry? Why am I already behind?
That is not a slow morning. That is a small emergency with coffee.
A very common small emergency. So, learners, you can say, I had a slow morning, or I had a slow morning with tea. And if you want a longer sentence, I had a slow morning and it made the whole day feel easier.
Notice we are not using difficult words. A slow morning. The day felt easier. Simple words with real details.
And another thing that helps a peaceful day feel peaceful: staying off your phone.
Oh, that one is personal.
I stayed off my phone means you did not use your phone for some time. And it is a very useful phrase because staying off the phone is something many people try to do but find difficult.
Because the morning can start quietly. And then you check your phone, and suddenly the whole world is in the room with you. Messages, news, notifications, other people's problems.
Before breakfast, your brain is already tired.
It is strange how fast a quiet morning can become noisy.
So this sentence is very natural. I stayed off my phone for a while and it helped me feel calm. You can use the same pattern with other things. The walk helped me feel calm. Music helped me feel calm. A quiet morning helped me feel calm.
Now here is another phrase I use a lot when I talk about peaceful days. A moment to breathe.
A moment to breathe means a short break when you can finally relax. Not just breathing with your lungs. We do that all day, hopefully.
Hopefully.
But when we say I finally got a moment to breathe, we mean life was busy, and then there was a pause, a space, a few minutes when nobody needed anything from you.
Like after a long afternoon when you sit down and everything goes quiet for just a little while.
You can say, after work, I finally got a moment to breathe. Or, the morning was busy, but later I got a moment to breathe. That second sentence is especially honest because not every peaceful day starts peacefully.
Sometimes peace arrives late in the day.
And that is still worth noticing.
Mia, sorry. Can a peaceful day still have work in it?
Yes, absolutely. A peaceful day does not mean doing nothing. It means the day felt balanced, or at least had calm moments inside it.
Because most of us cannot just disappear into a quiet room with soft music and no responsibilities.
Sadly. But even on a busy day, peaceful moments exist. A quiet lunch, a short walk outside, the feeling of finishing one task and finally letting your shoulders relax.
Sometimes peace is just closing your laptop and thinking, okay, I made it through today.
Very real. You can say, I had a busy day, but I found a few peaceful moments. That sentence is honest and natural.
For me, a peaceful moment usually comes after work. I change into comfortable clothes, make tea, and put on some music.
That is when you unwind.
Yes, unwind means to relax after stress or a busy day. I like to unwind with music after work. Or, I went for a walk to unwind.
Unwind feels more natural than saying, I relaxed myself. In English, we say, I relaxed. I tried to relax, or I needed to unwind.
So after a long day, I unwind with music. I unwind with a walk. I unwind with something simple and quiet.
And another word that belongs to peaceful days, recharge. Recharge means to rest and get your energy back, like your phone battery, but for your mind and body.
I stayed home because I needed to recharge. I slept early to recharge. A quiet evening helped me recharge.
And this is useful because many learners say, I took rest. But in natural English, we usually say, I rested, I needed to rest, or I needed to recharge.
I needed to recharge after a long week. That sentence belongs to every Friday evening.
Every single one. Now let's talk about walking, because a quiet walk can completely change the feeling of a day.
It can, especially when you are not walking because you are late for something.
That is not a peaceful walk. That is anxiety with shoes.
A peaceful walk is different. You walk slowly. You notice things around you. Maybe you listen to something soft. Maybe you listen to nothing at all.
And after that kind of walk, you can say, the walk helped me clear my mind. To clear your mind means to feel less busy, less tangled, less heavy in your thoughts.
Like your mind had too many things open and the walk quietly closed some of them.
So, the walk helped me clear my mind. Or, I needed some time outside to clear my mind. Both very natural.
And after the walk, you might feel refreshed. Refreshed means you feel better, clearer, more like yourself again. The walk was refreshing. I felt refreshed after the walk.
Small difference. The walk was refreshing. That describes the walk. I felt refreshed. That describes how you feel.
Okay, let me try to describe my peaceful day with everything we have learned. My day was peaceful. I had a slow morning, stayed off my phone, and made coffee slowly. In the afternoon, I went for a quiet walk to clear my mind. I didn't do very much, but it felt really nice. That was excellent. And I love that last sentence. I didn't do very much, but it felt really nice. Because sometimes that is exactly what a peaceful day is. Your turn, Mia.
My morning started a little busy, but in the afternoon I finally got a moment to breathe. I made something simple to eat, listened to music, and took it easy for a while. It helped me recharge.
That sounds completely natural. And I like that your day did not start perfectly.
Because real peaceful days are not always peaceful from the beginning. Sometimes the calm comes later. And that is still worth saying.
Okay, it is time for our word tour. Today we are going slowly through the most useful words and phrases from this conversation. We will say each one clearly, show you how to use it, and give you real sentences you can actually use.
Our first word, peaceful. Peaceful. Peaceful means calm, quiet, and not stressful. You can say, I had a peaceful Sunday at home, or the evening felt peaceful, or nothing special happened, but the day felt peaceful.
Second phrase, a moment to breathe. A moment to breathe means a short break when you can finally relax. After work, I finally got a moment to breathe. In the afternoon, I got a moment to breathe. When I sat down, I finally had a moment to breathe.
Third word, unwind. Unwind. Unwind means to relax after a busy or stressful day. I like to unwind with music after work. I watched something light to unwind. A quiet walk helps me unwind.
Fourth word, recharge. Recharge means to rest and get your energy back. I stayed home because I needed to recharge. I slept early to recharge. A quiet evening helped me recharge.
Fifth word, refreshing. Refreshing describes something that makes you feel better or clearer. The fresh air was refreshing. The quiet walk was really refreshing. That short break was refreshing.
And our final phrase, clear my mind. Clear my mind means to feel less busy or less stressed in your thoughts. The walk helped me clear my mind. Sitting quietly helped me clear my mind. I needed some time outside to clear my mind.
Now let's put everything together in one natural answer. Listen first.
My day was peaceful. After a busy week, I finally got a moment to breathe. I stayed home to recharge, listened to music to unwind, and went for a refreshing walk to clear my mind.
Now say it slowly with us.
My day was peaceful.
After a busy week, I finally got a moment to breathe.
I stayed home to recharge.
I listened to music to unwind.
And I went for a refreshing walk to clear my mind.
Now try to make your own sentence. Start with, a peaceful day for me is, and write it in the comments. It can be one sentence, it can be simple. That is the whole point.
And before we go, let's review the most useful sentences from today. I had a peaceful day. I finally got a moment to breathe. I like to unwind with music after work. I stayed home because I needed to recharge. The quiet walk was really refreshing. The walk helped me clear my mind.
And one more. I didn't do very much, but it felt really nice.
Because sometimes a simple day is exactly what we needed.
Tell us in the comments, what does a peaceful day look like for you? Keep it simple, one sentence is enough. And if this episode helped you feel even a little calmer, please like, subscribe, and share it with one friend who is also learning English.
Take care of your English and take care of your heart. This is Ethan.
And this is Mia. You have been listening to Soft English. Bye, everyone.
Bye.